Hello, everybody, and welcome to another game kind of like chess. So yesterday I put up a video on covering the game Shotgun King, which is a chess rogue light or run-based chess game of sorts. This is more of a clone of Battle Network, the Mega Man game, but with kind of a chess theme to it, called Chess is Stupid. This is also free and available on itch.io, and I kind of figured I'd stick with the chess theme for a couple of these, because I do like the theme of chess, and I think it's a bit of fun. So this game is a top-down shooter, kind of a run-based thing in the vein of a Shotgun King or old arcade games of old. You'll understand what I mean once we dive in. It's very light. There's a little intro cutscene. These are your controls that are on the screen right now, and the second we get into game, things are going to start popping. So I think I'm going to hit this next button, and we're going to dive in. I'm just gonna let you guys read the little cutscene here because it's pretty simple. Gives you an idea of the vibe. So chess is stupid, let's fix it. So with that little cutscene aside, we can now dive into Chess is Stupid. You move around using the arrow keys and you fire directionally with WASD, or alternatively with a controller. Well, I haven't tried it yet. The controls for the controller were at the beginning. There is no options menu. This is a very, very light, simple game. So the pieces move in order. They blink before they move, and you hold down the button to fire. So if you want to shoot in a different direction, this is like basically Binding of Isaac controls if you ever played that. That's our first floor done. We rocket jump up to the next floor. And as they add in new chess pieces, they operate like other chess pieces, and I only take damage if they hit me from their chess piece patterns. The nice thing is, because they do operate under chess rules, figuring out how to pattern them actually isn't that bad. Because I'm always very worrisome when I start to play any kind of shoot 'em up of any kind, because I'm always immediately concerned, oh no, I'm not going to be able to play this. But fortunately, for me so far, this one hasn't been an issue. Granted, as things get a little crazier, of course it's going to become difficult, but I can reserve myself to never being good at a game due to my eyes. But actually playing this one isn't so bad. My only real request would be if they ever added an options menu to this. I would really like to see a version of this game where I could remove screen shake. We're going to start seeing boss characters and things are going to start getting a little crazier now. Dealing with those bishops, or wizards, I suppose. Let's clear everything else off before the queen up here starts making a mess. So every time, or the king rather, every time the king moves, this pattern goes up, and this is where it starts to seem like Mega Man Battle Network a little bit, with the different pattern attacks coming off. But it's not as crazy as something from like One Step from Eden, which came out the other year, which one of my mods is a real big fan of. Perfect. And that's the floor done. Jump up to the next level. And now we get our first boss fight, the Mega Knight. Same pattern as that previous king, except knight, so moves in a knight pattern instead of one tile at a time. Music's a little repetitive, but for what it is, it's fine. Kind of wish there was a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oomph to it. It just feels kind of loose. See if I can finish these pawns before they become much of an issue. Fortunately, I can just quite easily do this. Don't need to worry too much about you. Let's try and remove you. So these rooks are going to be a problem, I would guess. Oh, took our first hit. They are going to try and strategically move pieces that will hit you. And we start getting our score books. These score books are, I guess, knowledge books, which is what gives us extra ELO score. Because, you know, if you've ever played competitive online chess, you collect elo. Really use a health pickup, but, you know, such is life. Chess is stupid. Checkmate this. But out of the 2 chess games I've played this week so far, between this and the final Checkmate, Shotgun King, Shotgun King feels a lot more like chess. This feels more like, you know, you're kind of just throwing the chess theme on top of something. That's a very different kind of game. But it is quite fun, like, watching what tiles could possibly be a problem to you. And then you get this brilliantly great little end screen. It's okay to lose. Chess is stupid anyway. It's true. And there's your controller controls. So you move on the D-pad and you shoot on the buttons. I'm just going to keep playing on keyboard because it plays just fine. And then we can skip this cutscene by hitting escape. Jump straight in. And that's chess is stupid. We'll do another run or two, I think. See how far we can make it. While I'm trying to do commentary on a type of game that I'm never going to be good at. But if you think weird little games like this are interesting, I recommend checking out my YouTube channel. We got lots of stuff on here like this. I love strange experimental things. Give me all of that. Itch.io is one of the best platforms for games, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And check the game out, because it is currently free. There's so many little gems on Itch. I wish I could showcase them all. Looks like we've got a missing texture there almost. It's fine. Nothing major. But are there any other games that you play that are kind of like chess or use chess as a theme that you think are interesting? One that has always stood out to me is Pawnbarian, which was originally a 7-day RL. But that one's a bit too much of a deck builder for me. Doesn't have enough of the kind of chess theme and also doesn't have enough of the kind of roguelike theme. I haven't played the full release of it yet, although I do own it. I played the 7-day RL version back when it was a free project. Ah, I see. There they are. You're knocking out tiles. That's fun. So I'm assuming I can fall through those. Most likely take some damage. There we go. Have to watch out where you're putting your little happy feet. All right, so I think... Oh, jeez. I was trying to get out of the way there. It's kind of starving for like a double tap dash or something. I really hope that this and also the other game from yesterday, the final Checkmate Shotgun King is actually getting a bigger release version of it. I hope this does too. I'd love to see this kind of concept expanded upon. With more randomization, more power-ups, more items, more abilities, more anything. These kind of micro shooters are super cool, especially to watch. They harken back to, you know, the old days of arcade machines. Imagine this being a quarter gobbler. God, it would have made so much money. Well, maybe not so much money, but it definitely would have fit right in with a Smash TV or something. I think my biggest complaint / criticism of this is just the levels are very predefined. Like, it's not something where I'm getting any kind of random layouts, so replayability on chess is stupid is going to be limited. If the enemy, like, the numbers of enemies that were being dropped from floor to floor were less predefined, I could see myself putting quite a bit more time into this. Unlike something that is, you know, very predictable. So you just kind of have to learn the spawns and what units you need to take out in what order to be able to efficiently remove certain enemy types from the board. I don't want you to break any more pieces of the board than you need to. And that's that. See, like every single time we are doing this significantly more efficiently. So yes, I would love to see this expanded upon with a little bit more randomization, a little bit more replayability, just some items or something. I know that's not much to ask for, but it's just a neat little concept, so I would love to see this expanded upon. Could easily see this going up for $5, $10 somewhere on Steam or itch. But, you know, if it's not something that they want to expand upon, it's a fun little concept regardless. Because chess is, in fact, stupid. Let's see if we can do better than last time. Let's just deal with these pawns first, because they are currently, maybe not our biggest threat, but they're just making kind of a mess of the whole thing. Let's try and deal with these one at a time. Let's let you move, but I can go here. Just take you out before you snipe me, because never trust one of them. Let's see. Oop, there we go. Oop. Get out of the way of you. Pop you. I do like how they will like slowly line up to try and hit you and then often just completely mess it up. It's kind of funny. Like they'll just go sailing past you and it's very much a see ya suckers kind of feel. Grab the score pickup. Perfect. Let's see if we can end this on a high note. Let's take out the pawns first. Take you out. Whoa! Leave it. I don't actually think I can damage you. Let's just avoid them. I actually had a chess set that looked like those faces once. That or a friend of mine did. I don't know. I do love that teleport ability though. It's a pain, but it's neat. There we go. Perfect. That's that floor down. Minefields. So now I gotta kite them into the mines, methinks, or I'd assume. Ow. Of course I step on one. Perfect. Well, that's good to know. Just hold down the button. Don't ever stop shooting. Because it's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot. Ow, so close. What do you think? One more run? Yeah, let's do one more. It does have that kind of one more run feeling. It's just the first few levels get kind of after you've played them a number of times because you know all the patterns, right? And the music is kind of the biggest bummer from this one. It's fine, it's just there isn't enough to it. And it feels like it's lacking somewhere in the production. But the concept is still solid, and I will stand by that statement. Let's just take you out. Perfect. Let's just take those two pawns out. I'll bounce, and then you'll bounce. It's actually the first time I've seen a pawn, like, try and do a pawn take on me. I assumed they could do that. I've just never stood next to one long enough and to give it the chance. Poor pawns. They don't deserve that kind of abuse. Let's just see if I can gun this guy, this king unit down. Stay out of movement range of everybody else. Keep firing. Perfect. All that you gotta do, just keep shooting. Just keep getting those headshots, like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom. I was on YouTube in 2009, I think. Was that 2010? Shit, I can't actually remember. Back in the old days, when YouTube was still new and innocent. It either makes me feel cool and nostalgic or just kind of old. I'm not sure which. Hey, that was a little close one. Wait, you. Stop it. I'm coming. Yeah, this one's not going so hot. And like I said, another just small thing that I'm trying to pick up on the more I play of this, it is kind of hard to tell when you take damage. It needs some sort of an audio cue that you've been hit. Like a whap or something, or a thunk. If there is one, it's very, very faint, and I do not notice it half the time. All right. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Perfect. Got me out of the way of you, and we have a clean line of fire. At least I can't move multiples at a time, so it actually makes us rather safe. I like how the board's completely changed here. Perfect. And now we got the landmines again. Yes, this is where we did not survive last time. Let's just worry about these pawns first. Aw, come on. I was out of your square. Chess is stupid, everybody. Check it out. It's free on itch.io. Currently. I think, actually, I'm going to go double check this right now because I think that this one might be currently free. Yes, it is free on itch.io. Couldn't remember if it was free or like currently free and normally costs $1. But yes, free on itch.io. Go give it a play, give it a try. Go leave the developer some feedback and I don't know. Go yell about how chess is stupid. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, go over to my YouTube channel. I put up videos on games you probably haven't heard of, as well as stream full-time on Twitch. Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays for way too many hours. If you would like to hear more of my voice, you can do that over on the halcyonfrequency.com website, where you can listen to my podcast with me and my team. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.